So earlier today, I watched the fight between Eagle Prime and Kurotas from Megabots and Sudobashi. As a quick note before I begin, I know some people were disappointed this fight was a bit too scripted. Only a few things were obviously scripted, which I will address. I have to say, I was really excited for this, our first real-life giant robot battle. In comparison to what I normally make videos on, namely Armored Core, this felt like two strong MTs fighting each other. Something I want to quickly mention that I thought was funny was one of the American pilots mentioned he was playing a lot of mech games since he was a kid. Deep down I was hoping he would mention Armored Core, but oh well. I've already seen what Megabots evolved their robot into due to all the videos they've posted on their YouTube channel, so I didn't have much to say about it. The Kurotas, on the other hand, had some minor upgrades. A bigger fist, and instead of 4 legs, it was slightly more tractory, but the theme of it was still there. As for the fight itself, I was really surprised to find out Megabots would be using its older robots first. Even though it wasn't upgraded for battle, I kinda thought it would be unfair for Sudobashi. That notion went out the window when Kurotas one-shotted the opponent with one punch. Kurotas was ready for a real fight. I was a bit worried for the pilots, considering that in their videos, one of the things of the new mech was spending a lot of extra time making sure that if the robot falls over, that the pilots were safe. When the real fight started, I liked what they were doing, taking shelter, trying to be strategic, and I was really surprised when Kurotas used its secret weapon, a drone. I first thought the drone was a camera for the audience, but then I found out it was trying to blind the opponent. I thought it was brilliant. When they were blinded, Kurotas tried going in for the punch, but Eagle Prime quickly pulled a nearby car in front of it. Some people might feel it might be a bit scripted, but I feel that they might be missing the point that Kurotas had to rely on momentum to do damage, so this was their best option. When Eagle Prime had Kurotas with its grip and shot Kurotas point blank and started pounding it, I thought it was over. Both robots were stuck, leading into the third round. I did find it a shame that the fingers of the Kurotas got knocked off, kinda losing its mech-like feeling to it. When in the third round Eagle Prime swapped its arm for a chainsaw, I knew Kurotas had nothing against it, but I kept hoping. Kurotas using its actual gun in the next round was pretty exciting. I assume it was trying to hit some wires or other weak spots of its opponents. When Eagle Prime pulled out one of the metal pillars nearby to use, I felt it was a bit too scripted. I'm not even sure what it was for. Was it trying to block the bullets? It dropped the pillar as quickly as it grabbed it. When Eagle Prime though got Kurotas' arm again, it was over. It could go wild with its chainsaw without consequence. That bit where the robots knocked down some stuff, making the announcers run away, I also felt was a bit scripted. It was over though. Eagle Prime won. I am happy that when the pilot of the Kurotas climbed out, they were applauding him right away and shook hands. I hope we'll get more stuff like this in the future. And in the end, I actually really enjoyed this. It was fresh, it was new, it was exciting. I do feel that the Kurotas was criminally underprepared while Eagle Prime had massive improvements, and their old robot as well, though that one was taken out real easy. If this indeed does pick up and become a sport, this could potentially lead to technology advancements as other countries would want to one-up each other. It's a better rivalry to force technology to evolve compared to something like a war. Either way, I did love the design of both robots, and as a little tribute, I've tried to remake them both in Armored Core Formula Front and adjusted their AI to be similar to this. This is gonna be 3 rounds, best 2 out of 3 wins. Enjoy!
Test